Hi everyone and welcome back to the second part of the build. In the last video we got to a good position with the decorations, and today we're going to add the finishing touches and open up the shop. So here we are checking quickly if we have the requirements to hit as close to the maximum capacity of clients as possible. And as we can see, we need to add a few more expensive flowers and cheap gifts. I was pretty much expecting this, as the shop is not 100% ready and we have plenty of rounded shelves that are unassigned. So let's go ahead and quickly add the necessary items and see if this shop lives to the expectations I've set. So everything seems to be okay. We're only limited by the point of sales, which is the checkout counters. We only have 2, which means we can only serve 60 customers per hour. But I'm fine with that. I don't think we're gonna reach 75 customers anyway, so let's give it a shot and see how it goes. And last but not least, we need to change the prices a little bit. So we're not gonna go too crazy, but just increase them slightly so we ensure we make a profit. We've opened up for business and clients are coming in, and as you can see there's plenty of them, and that's a good sign. However, we forgot to paint the walls and ceilings, and we already had a bad comment on this subject, so it's time for us to address it. I couldn't really make up my mind on a specific design, so as you can see I went through a lot of changes until I settled on a final one. I believe this one gives the shop a unique look, which is both welcoming and Christmassy to some extent. Lastly, I have touched up on some finer elements such as the color of the shopping baskets and planter boxes, as well as the color of the checkout counters and cabinets. And just in case you are wondering, if you're not satisfied with the colors that the Christmas presents are offering, you can easily change that with the interior designer. This is something I've done as well, and I'm pretty happy with the results. And speaking of the checkout counters, I've also changed the queue lines, and this is something I advise you to do for every shop, as it will help you better manage your queues. Towards the end of the build, I realized I've completely forgot about security, and we were sitting of course at 0%. So I had to go through the process of recruiting security guards, adding security cameras and security panels, which helped improve the score to 100%. And after everything was completed, here is what a typical Monday looks like.
I'd rather be right here next to you, and I truly love to talk about your lovers old and new. You never spare me details as you confide in me. I smile and give advice, but cannot tell you how I feel. How easy it would be to fall for you, but that of course is something I won't do.
And because we all like stats on this channel, I will present you with the profits that this shop has generated. So just in a few days since opening, this has become the 4th most profitable business I have, with almost 20k average daily income. And I can guarantee you it will only go higher. If we look at the customer metrics, we can see that we're getting close to the store capacity at 52. And the important note here is the consistency throughout the opening time. Our traffic index is at 31, and we are not currently using any marketing campaigns, because judging from the already high customer numbers, I don't believe the marketing campaigns will improve it a lot more. And lastly, looking at the last 7 days trend, we can see we opened on day 345 and since then we have been trending upwards. And with that being said, I believe this shop is a success, with perfect scores in all departments and no complaints. In terms of pricing and inventory, the main stars of the show are of course the cheap and expensive flowers, with the gifts following closely. I believe there is a bit more wiggle room with the pricing options, and this is something I advise you to explore as well. And that's it for today's video. As always, I appreciate your support, so if you did enjoy this video, please remember to drop a like, as this will help YouTube's algorithm and reach as many of you as possible. I think it goes without saying that I cannot wait for update 0.4 to release and check all the new additions. So until then, take care and I'll see you in the next one.